The elimination of the Oakland School Police Department in Oakland through the George Floyd Resolution was a part of a 10-year organizing campaign. It was years and years and days of regular people, aunties, uncles, students, and parents working together to learn about these systems, to dig through data, to hold house meetings, to have tough conversations, to challenge their own thoughts, to attend board meetings till 12 midnight at night. That is what won the elimination of Oakland School Police Department. Black Organizing Project was established in 2009. And so this was about a year after President Barack Obama was elected into office. But right after President Obama's election, before he was inaugurated, here in Oakland, Oscar Grant was murdered by BART police. And so we started the organization at a time where there was a lot of symbolism for progress for the Black community.
My 18-year-old daughter, now 18, at the time she was like 14 years old, she was going to West Oakland Middle School and had a fight. She has been going to that school for 3 years, never been in trouble, and then one day she had a fight where she had to protect herself. I get a call saying that she was suspended for 7 days. After the 7 days, it went from 7 days to 3 months. They were really rude to us. They was like, my child was the aggressor, so that's the whole main thing why she was suspended, when she really wasn't the aggressor. Then finally I got a letter to go to the school board saying she was getting expelled from school. So luckily I went to the East Bay Law Center, got a lawyer. They were able to talk to the district. She got it to where my kid was able to stay. And she went to Street Academy, and we haven't had no problem since then. Her getting in that one-time fight and getting exposed to the police made an ongoing thing. And right now, today, I am working to keep her off that pipeline.
In 2011, the Black Organizing Project launched the Bettering Our School System campaign aimed to end mass incarceration and dismantle what we know as a school-to-prison pipeline. And so we engaged in a series of what we would call now reforms to help mitigate the impact of having police on school campuses. But in 2011, we were very clear that our overall goal was to abolish the Oakland School Police Department. School should be the last sanctuary where children feel safe, where they can feel free to make mistakes, to build community with their peers. They should not be places where they are under the threat of being shuffled into a system or being criminalized for adolescent behavior that happens during those kind of school ages.
The schools I went to, they didn't have actual police, but they had private security that they hired from a separate company. And they walked around with guns and tasers and all that. So they might as well have just been the police, but had a different badge on. I used my personal experience with schools and BOP by sharing my stories and getting those lesser known parts about criminalization of young students out there, because there's a lot of ways that I was criminalized in schools that a lot of people didn't even know existed. You know, I wasn't criminalized in the way that, oh, I'm being sent out in handcuffs, you know, but I'm being criminalized in the way that, oh, I said something out loud and I got kicked out of class. Now I'm losing my education, you know?
I think it's extremely important that safe Black spaces are created where Black folks could heal, could build community with our neighbors, and to learn, to be politically educated, to understand that these systems aren't our systems, and it's not just me that messed up, or I'm not just a bad parent, or I'm not just a bad kid, but there's actually systems in place that are targeting me and my people that are creating the conditions that I am forced to live in.